Hello and welcome back. We're doing Colder Than a Twitch's Wit, episode 14 tonight. I'm going to be the Dungeon Master, as, per usual for this game here. David Gagnon, nice to meet you. Like I said, welcome back. Don't really have any announcements tonight. A little bit of a later start than usual, but time zones are a thing. With nothing to push, let's roll right into it and meet the players.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I'm here. Hi. Yeah. That's my life.
Good day, I am RA-THERIS. I am the great servant of ZERRIS. May his reign last forever and ever and ever and ever until Nox swallows us all.
We're late because I was sleeping. I'm sorry. I nap sometimes. I'm not quite here yet.
Well, naps are nice when you can get them in, so I'm not really not gonna fault you for that one. I can only speak
I
for
am.
I can only speak for myself here. Yeah, has been a couple of weeks since we last met up here. So, who's got the recap for today?
Fuck.
If you're not feeling up for it, we can have RA-THERIS. We know how that goes.
I don't like it.
Shall I initiate recap mode?
Sure.
Now, RA-THERIS, I would ask, it has been some time, so if you could be thorough.
Oh my god.
Understood.
Why?
Understood.
Why would you do that?
Because I love chaos sometimes.
We began immediately after the seizing of power in this local town, when ZERRIS became the one true Lord Mayor of this town, and its only leader. He then proceeded to establish relationships with the local militant faction, in an attempt to ensure his coup d'état would not be easily overthrown. This was successful. From there, he demanded certain individuals may be brought to him so that they may be appropriately punished. But before that, he had to address his new servants, his new people. And so he did. But before such an event would occur, NIAM went and collected the children and removed them from the former Lord High Mayor's estate, so that he may move into that estate. The children were moved properly into the Lord High Mayor's abode, for ZERRIS is a generous god. I mean, Lord High Mayor. ZERRIS then addressed his people with much gusto and all adoration, as well as much fanfare. I took note of anybody who stopped clapping, so that they may be removed should such a time be called into action. Then ZERRIS had his meeting. Me and NIAM began debating over the merits of certain policies that are neither here nor there. Ultimately, that particular debate was shelved. ZERRIS would have his vengeance upon that pathetic kobold who dared to assault him with his guards. And while the guards were given a fair shake, the kobold was declared a horrible cheat and traitor to the country and to the Lord High Mayor's office. As such, he will likely be executed on the morrow, given that the efficiency of the executioner's blade is maintained in the transition of power. After which, he came to us and declared what he had done. We need to find out. We're looking for evidence now to try to prove that he actually was a traitor. If not, we'll fabricate it. This is how authoritarian regimes work. So yeah, we were about to do that when we had to end.
Yep.
There's the whole falsifying evidence thing.
It's not false if the Lord High Mayor says it's not.
I mean, if you say you have to fabricate it,
I can fabricate the truth. That's why there's a spell for that.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the thing with this game here is I feel like you could say that for a lot of things that there's a spell for that.
Indeed. And so we have begun acquiring the appropriate evidence. If not, they will have to simply take the Lord High Mayor's word as they get rid of the corruption in their midst. The foul corruption.
That's foul corruption indeed.
How dare that little monotheistic fool be here? I don't know if kobolds are monotheistic in this world, but they are most of the time.
Oh, yeah, that's where we are. Gathering evidence.
Yes. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'll actually search for the evidence. And if I don't find it,
I feel like this guy has gotten everything but the benefit of the doubt up until this point.
he got the benefit
Fuck
of the doubt.
this guy.
He got the benefit of the doubt. He was given an
unspoken.
opportunity to leave without causing harm, and then he caused harm to the one person in this world. That means that even if he somehow gets away from the law, justice will be served.
That's a concerning thing. That's a concerning train of thought, but we'll see where all of this goes.
Okay, so what role do you need from me to search for evidence of this man's wrongdoings? I don't care if it's just a mixing check stub.
Honestly, I think investigation sounds pretty appropriate, honestly, because you're going through the records and trying to see what you can dig up. So we'll go ahead and start there.
ZERRIS, are you assisting me in this task?
Absolutely.
All right, then help action it is.
Yeah. Sweet advantage.
24.
Oh. I will say this process takes time, but you do find some things that don't add up, and then you find some more things that don't add up, and it's throughout these records you can tell that he was careful. His corruption in this was not an overt one. It was shaving a little off the top from here, a little off the top from over there, and just bit by bit, little pieces. And Mayor Rugo, as good intentioned as he may have been, was not the most observant individual. He was easy to overload with information, and things would get past him, as it were. And if he had no reason at the time to suspect that Mogu was taking a little extra, he probably wouldn't have looked twice at it. And he didn't. You're also able to find information that the guards that he had with him, the thugs, as you may have known them, we're getting a little bit extra on the top as well to sort of incentivize the behavior that you saw. This process, all of this had been going on for quite some time as well. And you're able to find paperwork dating back to the start of his tenure in office. And the first couple months are clean, but say about 6 months is where things got a little kind of tested the waters a little bit. A few more months go by before you spot any similar trends before he tries it again. And then again. And then it just becomes a regular occurrence where he's just taking a little here, a little there, and lying in his pockets.
This little bastard. We got him. We got him. I'm a do math. You don't have to give me a number, but I'm gonna do math and figure out exactly how much he's stolen. You don't have to give me a number, but tell me, is it enough to justify a treason charge?
I don't know if that necessarily falls in the same boat as treason. You could
Stealing
certainly
government
give him-
assets, and undermining the government is a type of treason.
Allegedly.
Alleged.
He's been stealing government assets for.
As such, potentially.
Yeah. We can bump that up to treason.
Mm.
And treason gets what he deserves.
Sure. Well, with that, he's certainly going to be like. There's going to be no question about whether or not you're going to be able to remove this individual office in that sense. Whether
He's Cobalt. He's gonna go back to his family if we just remove him from office.
execution is going to be a hard sell with this one, unless you can prove that he was yes, he was stealing, but treason was he like? Was that really treason to the extent of like saying, "Hey, we need to take this kobold's head"?
But if he was willing to falsify records and abuse the Lord High, there is God of everything, then who else did he do it to? Who else is he manhandled to cover up other things? There's a whole investigation that needs to happen. He needs to be interrogated.
Agreed. And maybe one of the documents that they're going to get him to sign as the confession, because at this point, let's face it, it's easier to just torture a confession out of him. Make sure confession to treason is in there. We'll Guy Fawkes him. That's fine.
This guy Fox.
I mean, he could have. There could be bodies stacked somewhere.
Wonder if we can get him in on that werewolf thing.
Okay, I'm really curious. How are you going to connect those dots?
We were investigating the werewolf thing when he interfered with our investigation by trying to attack us.
Dun dun dun.
That's circumstantial evidence. We are the law at this point. Circumstantial evidence is enough. It's up to ZERRIS ultimately. I can't make the decision. I can lawyer my way around this to get him a treason charge. And then we can Guy Fawkes him into accepting the treason charge.
I think he assaulted me, and I can't do that. Never mind.
All right, ZERRIS, what are your thoughts on this proposed plan of action?
Well, I don't necessarily think execution is necessary. I think that we have what we need. He's gonna be in prison for a long time, and honestly,
Bad things happen to people in prison.
I'm inclined to just put him in a cell with no windows and forget about him.
Does that include forgetting to feed him?
It's jail. You get bread and water.
Yeah, he'll get sustenance eventually.
That depends on the jail. In certain places, they had to pay for food. I don't know how this jailhouse works, and maybe we can commute another person's sentence if they just so happen to execute this man for us.
Well, I will say that with the evidence that you were able to gather, there is little doubt that he's not going to be a free kobold for a good while.
Well,
And
that's
at the very least, he's out of your hair.
yes, but out of our hair and for a good while versus out of our hair forever.
Will you just take the small win for
Fine,
once?
I'll take the small win.
Thank you.
I've never seen so much effort put into getting a minor NPC executed.
You have
He
never
went-
played at my table. Well, you have played at my table. It gets like this.
Yes, but this specific scenario I hadn't seen yet.
That's fair.
This is a new one. Yeah. I feel like we need to come up with bingo cards for some of this stuff.
Maybe. All right. So,
In the future.
ZERRIS, you want to pass that on to the guards so they can treat him appropriately?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yep. So that's taken off to the guards, and it begins its journey down the bureaucracy lane, as it were.
Well, considering how fast they managed to approve an execution, bureaucracy lane with the guards is like 2 minutes.
It's fine. Either way, he's imprisoned now. We'll have faith in the system.
Because you will make it great.
Hmm.
It will be the best system.
Now, if I recall, the only other thing that you guys had mentioned previously as being on the agenda was a long rest after all of that. Was there anything else before that?
No?
Okay. Then we can go ahead and fast forward to the next morning
Excellent.
with one less free kobold.
Excellent. Justice has been served this day.
So, where did we find everyone this morning? What are we starting with?
Someone else go. I'm looking at my spells.
Okay, well,
Oh, that's never good.
no, it's
I
important.
You
So-
started the day so the prepared casters can re-prepare if need be.
Well, so if it's if everything's good, then I see. Let's see. We had just taken over. We're doing logistics, understanding things. Guys, were we still going to do that quest that was going to take us away from the city? I feel like this kind of got in the way of that.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, yeah. There's a man's wife that's missing. Yeah.
So we're just going to abandon the situation.
What? No, we should figure that out. What?
No, I'm confused because you just performed a coup d'état. If we leave now, before your power structure is stabilized.
No, we're leaving Tanya in charge.
Ah, yes, we're leaving the
Oh wait,
teenager.
she hasn't decided if she wants to be in charge yet. Hold on, we should check on Tanya.
You did leave that little bit out.
Yeah, we'll have breakfast because she's in the mansion right now, along with all of the children. I guess I'll make breakfast for everybody. While I'm doing that, I'll figure spells out.
We should probably hire a scribe or two to help her
Yeah.
because she was a fucking what was she? She was a squire, wasn't she?
Yep.
So, like, she has no governance experience.
She also hasn't decided if she wants to help us or not. So
Exactly.
I'm hoping this nice breakfast will help persuade her.
It occurs to me, there is that one guy who has a lot of governance experience, who can be who apparently is very pliable, that we could use.
Which guy?
Remember that one guy that you said sign away your life, and he signed away his life?
No, I'm not. I'm not putting him in. I'm not putting him in charge in my stead. That's awful.
But he has government experience.
No, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I
We-
know
oh, let's poach
higher
the-
life
we-
from you.
Oh, I got it. Let's poach the Loxodon.
From the temple?
Yeah, let's poach him.
Raj?
Yeah, Raj, that's his name. I forgot his name.
I don't
Well,
trust.
what am I doing with Raj? No.
We just need someone to lead in my stead while we're off gallivanting.
Conquering. We're conquering.
Oh, actually,
We got to paint this as something for the people if we're gonna leave.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Well-
well, let's see what Tanya says first. I trust her more than most.
couldn't you have Captain What's His Face help her? Hold on, gotta look.
Oh, the captain of the guard.
Captain Doskin.
Yeah, Captain Doskin, I would imagine would help whoever we put in. Let's just see. Yeah, the captain will help keep order.
I mean,
Yeah, those offices work pretty close together as it is. So
Yeah,
We
so
could-
we'll.
do interviews for a co-mayor really quickly.
I think we'll see what Tanya says first before we start conducting interviews for co-mayor.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
As it
Uh,
should.
Yeah. So I imagine with the intent to make breakfast, you got up pretty early to do that, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And as you go into the kitchen to prepare the food, you can see that Tanya is already up and starting to gather the food with the intent to make breakfast.
Did you? I was going to make breakfast. Would you like if you wanted to get some extra sleep?
Oh no, you're fine, thank you. I'm up this early anyway, so
All right. Well, then let me be of some help to you then.
sure, please, yeah.
I will assist Tanya in making breakfast and make some small talk.
Okay. And yeah, I mean, making breakfast, pretty simple task, so able to go through the things and uh, as the smell of the food cooking begins to fill the place, the children at varying intervals begin to make their way out. Um, one or two here and there, grabbing some food, getting out of the way so that the others can get some. And you know, it's going to take a minute to make enough breakfast for all of these people, so plenty of time for small talk.
Perfect. As we get closer to completing the meal, I will bring up. Have you given any thought? Have you slept on my my offer?
I have. And admittedly, it's not something that I have much experience with, but I think I'm going to take you up on it.
It's excellent to hear. I tell you a secret, neither do I. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, I mean, you'll be just as capable as I am.
Well, at least we're on the same page then.
Indeed, I'll get everything drafted today before we do need to take our leave. We'll be back very shortly, but we have a task to complete.
course. Will you be gone long?
No, we shouldn't be gone too terribly long. A few days at most, I think.
All right. All right. Well, I suppose I can keep things under control while you're gone for however
Yes.
long you need to be.
And you'll have Lord Doskin, or rather Commander Doskin, to help you keep order. And like I said, I trust you. You'll do just fine.
Well, I. And what about everybody else?
Is there does he have tools in his house?
Tools. What kind of tools?
Anything that can carve away at wood?
Uh, I would say there's not really anything made to do that. You may be able to find something that you could use for that, but woodworking
Yeah.
tools specifically.
I don't
Not-
need the big ones. I just need a chisel at most, or even a relatively flat-headed knife.
You could probably find a letter opener.
That'll do. I'm going to
That'll do.
completely
Okay.
destroy that letter opener as I proceed to dig holes between the rooms, about an inch thick in diameter,
Oh,
at the floor level.
okay. Ah, so you can travel freely between the rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be
Okay.
my morning. Just using a letter opener to slowly deface parts of the rooms, so that I can have different exits through the rooms and maneuver oddly. When we can talk about the map stuff later.
Okay.
As far as that, I imagine I don't think we need to go over that here.
No, that's fine. We can get that on the back end, like off screen. No,
Yeah.
no worries.
Just in case. Just in case. Need to be able to enter rooms if doors are blocked.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. I'm sure that there's not at all a concerning reason for any of that.
No, not in this house. Unless this house becomes somebody else's house, like if we lose it because the mayor counter coups,
Yeah.
then
You
that's
gotta
a
watch out
concerning
for.
reason. But if the mayor isn't going to counter coup, then we'll be fine. This is for in case we get invaded.
All right, fair enough. Don't know why you would expect a mayor's house to get invaded, but then again, you guys did just pull off a
Coup
coup.
d'etat.
So,
We just coup
yeah.
d'etat. All it takes is some rioters to come in.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mob justice. Counter coups. Got to be prepared.
Yep. Excuse me. Okay, gotta go. Oh, there we go. NIAM, what do you got this morning?
I'm exploring the house to see how many rooms it has, what's in it. Is there anything fun? I'm just being nosy.
I would say it's not a very exciting house. Um, there's a bunch of fancy, boring like beds and stuff. Like it's a nicer abode. Um, but it's one of those like you can tell that excuse me, not a lot of people stayed here. There's little bits of dust in some of the rooms just from not being utilized in so long. But you can tell that Mayor Rugo basically just would work and sleep, and then that was just about it here. So and an
Well, that's
office room
boring.
bed.
That fits his personality.
It really does. Well, if there's nothing fun, I'll probably go down and help Tanya.
Okay. So, and yeah, that think that just about wraps that up there. So as excuse me, as breakfast comes to a close, RA-THERIS, your holes have been installed.
Excellent.
And breakfast has been served. The
I shall
house is
kill any
forward.
mice I find in those holes.
Christ.
Oh my goodness.
Gonna set up barrel.
Sorry?
High or low?
High or low?
For RA-THERIS.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Low? Is it a question? Is it a
Oh,
comment?
yes.
It was a
It was
question?
Yes.
Okay,
High.
low.
Oh, okay.
I didn't catch that this was a question, because that's also
Oh.
a saying, my guy.
My apologies.
Is it a saying?
Yes, I'm searching high or low for somebody.
Ah.
I was talking about searching for mice. I thought that he was referencing that saying.
No. I meant in the sense of I was rolling a die, and I was asking you to select high or low without knowing where it is to kind of.
Yeah, this is why we do
From
odds
the
or
outcome.
evens.
Odds,
High.
Okay. Yeah, odds or evens. I'll probably do that from now on just to avoid confusion. But you find one mouse.
Excellent. This place was infested with mice. How dare it?
What?
Let's
One
do-
mouse is an infestation?
Of course it is.
Okay.
I'm not a druid, I'm a
trust
wizard.
that I trust that you deal with said mouse.
Oh yeah, it gets gelatinous cubed.
Well, there's breakfast for RA-THERIS.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Now that mouse is gonna be in me for like a good solid 2 or 3 hours.
I hate that.
Dissolving.
Yeah. That's,
This is one of the reasons people keep gelatinous cubes around. They keep things clean.
Okay.
okay, that's fair.
That's a legitimate reason to keep a gelatinous cube in a dungeon.
Yeah. All right. So with breakfast taken care of and pests eliminated, I don't know, that almost falls under breakfast. But with that taken care of, where's the next stop for you guys?
I don't know about the two of you, but I have a couple tasks I need to complete today before we leave. Just some minor errands. I've prepared Zone of Truth so that we can verify that the kobold is a filthy liar and embezzler, and see him imprisoned for the rest of his days. In addition to this, if we are going to be journeying outside the city, I'm going to visit the blacksmith and see if I can reclaim the armor that I had originally sold him. It seems I will have need of it still.
Shouldn't we have armor? You control an army now.
Yeah, just acquire armor from your soldiers.
Oh my god, that's true.
Right. Why do you have to go pay for it when you can just go down to the armory and get what you want?
Well, I don't want to take it necessarily. It's still I will reallocate. We'll come back and I'll pay for it.
You are the Lord. You are the Lord High Mayor. Your word is law. You are legislator. You are executive, and you are judiciary.
Okay. I'm gonna pay for it when we come back. So whenever I do have the funds to pay for it, I will ensure that the captain.
When you can just check it out.
I will ensure that the commander is a. Let's go handle. I'm gonna go handle that. So I guess only one stop, and then hopefully he and I will reach an understanding.
How long are we going to be gone for?
We
know?
We're tracking a man's wife. So I would imagine a few days. I'm not sure. Hopefully a few days. As far as
Depends on how much conquest we manage to achieve.
Oh Lord.
we are going
gonna-
to, I'm going to consult the stones to see if we should be.
Can we not?
I have to.
Okay.
It
Well,
is the Northlands
I-
must be saved.
acquire horses to go on this journey.
Zeris has a steed. You are a steed.
What? Rude.
Oh,
Are you not a shapeshifter?
What? You didn't gotta call me names.
But it's limited by time, so yes, horses would be appreciated. Yes.
Your steed is enormous.
Okay, then we will not need horses.
I don't want to ride him.
But
I'm
he
gonna
is
go
nice,
make sure we have
crystalline.
everything that we need.
But he is nice and crystalline, and not a fragment of Droct forced into service to Zeris.
I'm sorry, you what? Has that come up?
well, it just did.
If it didn't before, there it is now, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, Zeris. Do you not remember?
No.
We acquired it and put it to your will.
I'm going to be I'm gonna go get armor and commit a man to life imprisonment. I'll be back.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna go prepare for this trip, but make sure we have food and water and bedrolls and whatever.
I believe in
And,
the standard adventures pack, you get 10 rations. Yeah,
I think so.
we
There are some that have less than that, but
yeah,
for the
but
most part.
I want to say I didn't come with the pack because the introduction required. I didn't come with an adventures pack.
I sold
So,
everything I own.
Yeah, so we have then just NIAM's rations.
This is why Niam's going out shopping.
Naim, you're a prepared caster, aren't you?
Oh, you're drinking Goodberry, yes.
Yeah.
We're good.
We don't need to buy. We should, if you prepare Goodberry, we should be good for rations.
That does sustain somebody who eats it for the day.
I need a blanket, okay, people.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some stuff you can get, and it's not a bad idea to have some food.
True. But just
Right.
a berry in the stomach does not help with the overwhelming hunger you still feel
Are you
from the emptiness.
What?
Don't.
That's
Just-
a whole new perspective of Goodberry I hadn't thought of, and I hate that. Thanks for that.
Like, you're not gonna
sorry.
starve, but you're gonna be miserable the whole time. That's
Yeah, I don't want to hobgaddling my way through life. Okay.
that's, I kind of like that better than I'm just gonna make the mistletoe consumable, because I don't have to change anything. Rules is written with that, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Okay. Yeah.
So
It doesn't say it's comfortable, it just says you're filled to satisfaction.
that's fair. All right, so Zeris, you're getting armor. NIAM, you're getting supplies for the trip. RA-THERIS, did we establish what you were doing during all
I
this?
have nothing planned. I stand and wait until Zeris returns.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah,
Zeris wants me to come with him.
You can.
I have nothing planned, so it's up to Zeris.
You want to leave RA-THERIS unsupervised?
Right.
I'm supervised. Zeris's left hand is here.
I think Zeris might be frozen.
No, just looking down. His eyes are moving slightly, I think. Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay.
He's reading something.
Apologies. I'm sorry. What?
No worries. I was asking if you wanted to leave RA-THERIS unsupervised.
No. RA-THERIS, would you care to join me while I acquire armor and commit a man to life imprisonment?
Yes, I will gladly be there to remain behind when you commit him to life imprisonment.
Excellent. NIAM, enjoy your shopping. Do you need anything before we part ways?
No.
Would you like to ask
No.
the stones some questions?
No.
Okay. Enjoy your shopping trip. We'll make our way to Commander Oskin.
And as always, casting disguise self at a higher level to make it last longer for 3 spell points.
Excellent. I was pulling. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, on your way to go meet up with Captain Doskin. So yeah, you're able to make it over there. Not really any issues on that front. Excuse me. And yeah, you walk in and you can kind of see him in the back room. There's a guard sitting at the front desk, just kind of waiting to take anybody who comes in. And he greets you. Morning. And as he looks up, he realizes that he's now, talking to the new mayor, and so he's kind of has that, oh shit, like somebody important walked into the room, and he had his feet up on the desk and everything, and so he's correcting himself, as it were, and standing up in your presence.
No, don't. It's perfectly fine. I want you to be comfortable. It's perfectly fine.
All right. Yeah. What can I do for you, sir?
We have uncovered some evidence of corruption in the I forgot his fucking name. The taxman's
Mogu.
Mogu.
Yes.
Yes. We've uncovered some corruption, and I would like to offer my services in order to get him to confess to the crimes. Before we depart, we will be leaving you all in the care of our companion Tanya. I was hoping to introduce the two of you before we depart. We'll only be gone for a few days.
Certainly. So, did you have an appointment with Captain Doskin, or?
ZERRIS is the Lord High Mayor of this place.
Well, yes, but he's kind of in a meeting right now.
Not a problem. May I ask with who?
He's getting through the last of the guards that we're working with Mogu.
Understood.
He should only be a few more minutes. They've been in there for about an hour now.
Not a problem. Perhaps while we wait, you might help me with something as well. I require,
Sure.
since I will be gone for a time, well, I'm afraid that I'm in need of some armor. And I was hoping to pick through your armory and hobble something approachable together.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. We always keep a little extra on hand just in case we get some new guys in. But yeah, I'm sure we can hook you up with something.
That would be excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, just yeah. Okay, yeah, you look like we're about the same size as I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, excuse me. And you at about this point you see the door to Captain Doskin's office opening up, and excuse me, the guard coming out with um excuse me, what appears to be that member's supervisor. Um and with Captain Doskin shortly behind. You can tell the supervisor is kind of just pissed that he got dragged into all of that, and the guard himself, he's definitely received a firm talking to, from what you can tell. Um, excuse me. And following shortly behind, as these individuals walk out of the building, Captain Doskin comes out of his office. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting you so early.
Oh, well, yes, well, sorry to arrive without an appointment, but,
Not at all.
we've uncovered some evidence, of the corruption of the taxman Mogu. I wanted to come and offer my services, in order to, retrieve his confession.
Oh, I see. Well, you got some pretty good timing. Uh, that just happened to be my next appointment. He's already, uh, Sergeant. He's already over in the interview room. Yep. Yes, sir. What? Say, well then, we can head over there right now if you're ready.
Ready now. And then, if you're not busy afterwards, was hoping to introduce you to the individual who will be keeping an eye on the city in my stead, so that you two can become acquainted. And
In your stead.
yes, I'll
Right.
be departing for a few days. Before I took up the position, I had a task I needed to complete. But
I can understand.
she's quite capable, and she's much like yourself, Captain Doskin. She's of sound heart, and she's a good person.
Well, then she will see full support from this department.
Excellent. Let's get to it then.
Well, right this way. Excuse me. Then making it down the hallway. Excuse me. The guard that was there opens up the door, and Captain Doskin will go in first, and you follow in right behind. Um,
I follow as well.
it's not a very large room. There's a table set in the center of the room. There's some chairs on either side of that table. Excuse me. Um, and there's a bar kind of on the center part of the table where the Colt's handcuffed to. And he sees as he sees he's got a calm demeanor at first, as Captain Doskin walks in, but as he sees you walk in, he becomes much more irate. Um, what what is this?
Hello, Mogu.
Really? Really? You're bringing him in here?
We've uncovered some evidence of your corruption. We'd like your statement on it.
I think you're full of shit.
Well, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. However, I'm not here to discuss opinions. I'm here to discuss facts, and I will cast zone of truth.
And what save was that one again?
That is a charisma save of 14.
Real quick. There we are. And he is going to fail that save.
We will spend just the next 10 minutes going over the information that RA-THERIS found. Basically asking him, do you deny it? Is this your signature? Did you do this? So on and so forth.
Yep. Every single aspect. This number doesn't match this number. Do you agree? He just agreed. Therefore he is confessing.
And Captain Dawson kind of just sits back during all of this and watches the shit show unfold. Just taking note of each time that Mogu lies, and which is many. He does, especially in the beginning. But as it goes on towards the end, I'd say about 75% of the way through is kind of when he just accepts defeat and is just like, yes, yes, yes. And excuse me, ultimately ends up confessing to the majority of it, which is more than enough for Captain Dawson's liking.
Excellent. With that, thank you for cooperation, Mogu. Really, it's better that you were honest in the end. You might find yourself with a lighter sentence. Perhaps in a few years, you'll reflect on your actions, and in your cell you will find truth in the gods as I once did.
He doesn't respond, but you can tell he's reflecting.
I will, turn toward Captain Doskin and say, I hope this is enough to, expedite things, so that, you may find your manpower useful elsewhere.
I think it will be plenty sufficient.
Excellent. That's all I had here. I also spoke with your sergeant because I'll be leaving, and I, upon arriving, was hoping to settle. I made the mistake. I didn't have the foresight to keep my armor. I actually ended up selling it to the blacksmith. So I'm going to be raiding your armory. I promise you that I will either return with it or enough the funds to pay for it.
I'm sure we can work something out, but we should have something in your ass.
Excellent.
Now, it's not the best, I'll tell you that, but it does get the job done.
And that is all that I need. Please lead the way, Captain.
All right. And yeah, he's gonna head out.
As he opens the door and steps out, I'm gonna cast message to Mogu. You're never gonna see the light of day again, you motherfucker. You're going to rot in this place.
Oh man. Now, Captain Duskin will also be taking the folder, the evidence that you brought with you, so that he can review it and prepare it for presentation to the next higher level.
Perfect.
Okay. And let's see. Armor. What? I forget how much, or like what the one of the more standard forms of armor is, but the sergeant did come back with a simpler set. Actually, I have the guard stat block open right here. Turns out, they wear chain shirts. Yeah, so that's what they got. So he's got a chain shirt for you.
Copy that. I believe that's. I'll figure it out. Well.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
There we go. Chain shirts.
While you're doing that, excuse me. We'll go ahead and shift view over to NIAM.
Oh, what? Huh?
Yeah,
I didn't
you
do
were
it.
While you were shopping.
Oh, I'm sorry. Real quick. Nah, it's fine. Fuck it. We're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. Yeah, no, it's as long as you're good. Excuse me. So was there anything in particular, like aside from the stuff you had mentioned before, that you were looking for with the shopping trip? I know you mentioned a blanket. So
No, I mean, I needed to check. I think I have some stuff because we
Okay.
just came in,
Okay.
but it was just kind of double checking, making sure that they had stuff too, because, he sold everything. So
Right.
we need to make sure that he's good. And I don't know what the slimy one needs to be comfortable.
Okay.
I have my cloak. I have the one
So-
piece of clothing that was given to me.
Yeah. So were you thinking about getting a horse as well?
Yes, he said
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So we need to. I don't know if we have horses at the mayor's. I don't know if the mayor has horses.
Yeah. So
Kind of exploring to see what's around too. It's like, what did the mayor have? What don't we?
So as far as like horses go, two of the options that you would be able to find here is a donkey or some kind of mule and draft horses. Excuse me. The draft horse can carry more, but the donkey is significantly cheaper.
Draft horse is going to carry more, so let's do that.
Okay. Those ones come in at 50 gold apiece.
Hold, please. Good lord.
And then donkeys are 8. And just so you're tracking as well, the draft horse can carry up to 540 pounds, and then 420 for the donkey.
Well, let's get 2 draft horses,
Okay, 2 draft horses.
please, and thank you.
Yep,
Do I
yep.
have to add them to my inventory?
We can just make note of it somewhere, and I'll basically drop the tokens with the party whenever that comes up.
That's 100, right?
I'm sorry.
It's 100 for the 2.
2 draft horses. It's 100.
Okay.
So as excuse me, and we can go over like off screen what you like, and if there was anything in particular you wanted to buy, like as far as, because I know you mentioned the bedrolls and stuff, and rather than going line by line during the stream, figured we can just hit that on the back end, and we'll take care of all of that.
Okay.
Excuse me. So was there anything else you were trying to do while you were out?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So, is everybody just going back to the to the mayor's estate?
Yeah, introducing Tanya and Captain Doskin, but yeah, that can be hand waved if you'd like.
So and Captain Doskin was going to be swinging by later in the day, because he's got to file his reports and
Not a
do
problem.
all that fun stuff. Um, excuse me. Now, if you basically converging from the respective locations that you were, um, you both right around the same time, we'll say. You hear a little bit of some commotion coming from the marketplace, and and we have old tokens of. There we go. Cool. Forgot how to use one for a second there. Um, excuse me. There's some people, like you can hear like some kind of some yells, as if somebody's causing a bit of a scene. Um, excuse me, and past running past you, ZERRIS and RA-THERIS, is two guards running down to help with the situation. You can see that, excuse me, from one of the market stands, just gorging itself on the food, is a very large fellow. And we'll can go ahead and pull that up on it. I just loaded it up on Roll20 for you guys to be able to see. Still trying to get the guards on there. And
Oh, he very large.
very large, huge, one might say.
Oh, he big boy.
Yep. And he is just,
That's frightening.
he's just grabbing just like handfuls of meat, just like taking a whole, you know, skinned pig and just eating it. And the shop, distraught, not even going to try to do this. And the guards are kind of just trying to get his attention and get him to move, but he is not really paying them any mind.
What's the
Okay.
plan of action?
Well, let's is NIAM is with us or?
So on the, I didn't have her token on the map here, but whereas you guys would have been coming from the north, she would be on the south part. So she's on the bottom, you're on the top, and this thing's in the middle.
Gotcha. Let's investigate and be sure that the guards have it under control, shall we?
Understood. Violence level?
I don't have an answer for that. Purely defensive. If he endangers anyone else aside from, if he puts anyone in danger, we're going to have to place him under unconsciousness.
Unconscious. Understood. No lethal damage.
Yeah. So, and as you're discussing this, one of the guards is going to kind of go up and be like, hey, come on, buddy, you gotta pay for the food or put it back and get moving.
Bravest guard in the fucking world.
Oh, he's shaking in his boots at this.
That's
he
still
just-
bravery. That's even more bravery because he's completely going against every survival instinct.
no. Let me see.
If that man survives this giant backhand that he's about to get, He deserves a medal.
So let me see. So the giant picks up this guard and just chucks him, and he rolls along the ground, and looks pretty worse for wear because of it. And the giant just goes back to eating.
Does this count as defensive? He has attacked your forces.
Yes, let's get this taken care of.
Pincer maneuver.
Absolutely.
Understood.
Yeah, I was
Variant 1 or variant 4?
I don't know what those mean, RA-THERIS.
So, as
One-
we contemplate what that means, gonna need initiatives from everybody.
Okay.
It is a simple question, 1 or 4.
1.
Understood. We shall initiate 1.
What the fuck is initiative? I'm having a stroke. Where is initiative on the character sheet? Oh my god.
It's
Rolling
directly
along.
above your hit points.
With my horses, and now I'm rolling initiative. What are we doing?
Oh, I
there's a
forgot
big,
to...
There's a big boy who doesn't want to be interrupted during lunch and just yeeted a guard.
I forgot to
No.
click my token before initiative, David. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Uh, uh,
So I'll go ahead and add you in there real quick.
Where's NIAM's token at?
I don't exist!
Yeah, we do need hers added.
Oh.
Which?
I'll plop you down.
Yeah,
Right there, Ma.
awesome.
Wherever. You can move her wherever you'd like, obviously, but she exists.
Where?
Oh, right there.
Oh, there I
South
am.
of, yeah, south
right
of the
there.
giant.
Yeah, right there
Oh.
should be fine.
Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Rolled a 16.
Okay, and so that means we got both the ZERRIS and NIAM with a 16. So I mean, we can do this a couple ways. You can decide through non-violent means, or just whoever has the higher dexterity score.
You can go first.
I have a feeling that NIAM has the higher dexterity score. Yeah, up to you, NIAM.
You can go first.
Understood.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. All right. So we got initiatives put in. So just so you guys are tracking, we've got ZERRIS, NIAM, the big guy, the guards, and then RA-THERIS. So we're gonna go ahead and take it from the top of the order with ZERRIS.
Understood. I will cast with oh dear. Oh god. I hate going first so much. So with this I'm gonna cast Warding Bond since the ring that I gave RA-THERIS is still floating around in his body somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last
Do not worry. The rat and the mouse did not touch it.
perfect. God, I hate that. Lasts an hour. We have a mystical connection between the two of us. When the target is within 60 feet of me, it gains a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, and it has a resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, I take the same amount of damage.
Okay. And now that just applies. So just so I'm tracking, if RA-THERIS gets hurt, you get hurt. But if you get hurt, RA-THERIS does not get hurt.
Correct. He doesn't take my damage. I take his. But he's also got resistance to all damage, and a +1
Perfect.
to AC and saving throws. That is my action.
Okay.
Do I have a bonus action? I don't think. I don't think I do, but I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Run up to this guard and say, quickly, what is going on?
And he's going to tell you, we got reports that this guy was just coming through and eating all the food and not paying for it.
Understood.
Yeah.
And I will pull out my mace and then say, stand with me. And that is all I got, because I got no bonus action.
All right. That's going to take us to NIAM.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm moving right there next to him. Don't ask me why. I just felt like it would be fun.
Fair enough.
And then we are going to... does he have clothes on? Or is he naked?
He's got like a loincloth kind of
Oh.
thing going on. But not much beyond that.
I would like to use Primal Savagery to attack him with. I'm just gonna... yeah.
Okay.
Fingernails.
Fingernails? All right.
Yep.
Then swing away.
Do, do, do. Wow. I haven't rolled this in a while. What am I rolling again?
Primal
That's-
Savagery, I believe that's a...
Could be a spell attack if I recall.
Right.
Yeah.
It is, but I have to
If you
do a
click
melee
the,
attack. Never mind.
If you click the, oh yeah, Primal Savagery. I actually have no idea.
I have to
think-
make a melee spell attack.
Oh yeah, if you click
okay.
the name of the spell, you should be able to. It should send it right to Roll20 and roll everything you need.
Wait. Oh my god. I lost my character sheet. Bear with me. Sorry.
It's fine.
It happens.
Did it do something? I clicked it.
It did. Let's see.
Ooh.
So that is going to miss because you got a nat 1 there.
Oh,
Good
Lord.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like the dice for with thinking of bobber. Well, all right. I tried.
So yeah, he did not notice you.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't notice you. That's good. That's good. That means
Or
he didn't...
he's at least not paying attention to you. Which is still
Yeah.
okay. Now you did still have your bonus action, I believe.
Yes. Can I use phase step to teleport him 30 feet?
I think phase step only works on you.
You can touch one willing creature. I mean, I would have to touch him.
He's also got to be willing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he would count as a willing target here.
Okay.
No. Sorry.
You're okay. Well, Then I'm not doing nothing. I'm just gonna stand there and look pretty.
Okay. Which will take us to his turn. And he's chowing down on what's left of that pig. Not really paying anybody else any mind at the moment. Because he doesn't really feel threatened here. So just gonna take us to the guard. I'm gonna start with the guy who was tossed. He's gonna stand up. He's not looking okay. Let me see, is that yeah, so he's gonna move a little closer. Not not as close as he did before. He's like, do we have a plan? I don't feel like we have a plan. What am I gonna do? Poke him with a stick?
This is the guard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Poke him with your stick. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, okay, fuck it. He's gonna move in. And
Protect and serve.
let me see. Oh, let's see. Yeah, so he's gonna run up and he's gonna jab him, and do some damage there. And then the other guard is going to move up as well and also stab him. Nervous, but not as hesitant as his counterpart. And he is going to miss with a nat 1. So yeah, he did do a little bit of damage there. But not too much. And that'll take us to RA-THERIS.
Alrighty then. True. 1, 4. Boom. So I'm going to do Chill Touch as my opener.
Okay.
See what happens. 23 to hit.
23 is going to hit for sure.
5 damage. He cannot heal.
Okay.
5 necrotic, in case that matters.
Okay.
And then DC is okay, not bad. Okay, that'll be my turn. Yeah, that'll be my turn, which brings it to my familiar's turn.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because phase through things, so, or well, and then he's gonna grow.
Okay.
To, I suppose he was small size, so medium size at this point. He
Copy.
does as a bonus action, so then he's gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And that's my placement for this turn.
Okay. Which takes us back to the top of the order with ZERRIS.
I'm going to seeing that NIAM is right up on him, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith, which is a concentration spell. Warding Bond's not concentration, right? No,
I believe
shouldn't
it
be.
is.
Where are you, Warding Bond? Warding Bond is not concentration. That's right, I set this up for like this. It's all coming together. We got this. Alright, I remember why I chose these spells. We're fucking golden.
It's funny because Shield of Faith, I would imagine, had a golden light to it.
Yeah,
Of course it does.
Coming
And
full
everybody around ZERRIS will now see his brilliance.
I will cast Shield of Faith on Nyam, granting her a +2 bonus to her AC for up to 10 minutes if I can remain concentrated.
Copy.
And then I will use my action. Well, first of all, I'm going to move up 5, 10. And Hello? Okay. I'm gonna use an action to cast. Oh, that's rough. Actually, I guess I'm not gonna use an action to cast jack shit. I'm gonna beat him with a stick.
All right.
Um,
Swing away.
yeah. Where the hell is my mace? Yeah, 14.
Let's see. Yep, 14's gonna hit.
Sweet. If I'm not mistaken, I can just click that and it does damage, yeah?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'll be
Okay.
6 damage to him while I rush up alongside the guards.
wait, 6?
I'm sorry, 5. Apologies.
Okay. No, you're good. I just wasn't sure if there was something that I wasn't tracking.
Nope, numbers are hard.
Oh, you're fine. And that's gonna take us to NIAM.
You're muted, Ma.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. We're going to produce flame and throw it at him.
Ooh. I
So
like it. I like it. Ooh, that means he has to make a save. What kind of save is that?
give me 1 second. On the hit, the target takes 1d fire damage.
Oh, attack. Okay.
1d8 fire damage.
Okay. Is that an attack or a saving throw?
Doesn't say. Yeah, you can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 fire damage. That's all it says.
Okay. So yeah, in that case, he would be the one making the attack. The only reason I was asking was because if it's a save, then he rolls, but if it's an attack, then you roll. So in this instance, you get to roll.
Um, 7.
7 is going to miss.
Oh. Well, that's great. I'm failing miserably.
Was there anything else you wanted to do?
I did put. No, my bonus actions are not gonna work.
So that is going to take us back to the giant here. Which action? Cool. And he's going to turn. Now that he's gotten jabbed a couple of times, and he's gonna reach in and take out his club. And you just hear him say, "Go away!" And boom, smash down on the first guard here. He's gonna take a swing at him. Which let me see. That one's gonna hit. And that guard is down. It doesn't let me do that. Okay, there we go. And then he's also going to take a swing at let me see. He's gonna take a swing at the other guard. Because he sees that he's holding a sharp stick that did him harm already. So now that one is going to miss. Excuse me. So the other guard manages to step out of the way as the club comes down and with a loud thud just hits the stone walkway below. Yeah. Just gonna take us to the guard here. He's like, "Man, I don't get paid enough for this shit," and he's gonna fucking try to stab the giant. And is going to manage to hit him there. Which will take us to RA-THERIS.
All right. occurred to me. I did not do the appropriate prep work for myself. So, mage armor,
Okay. Yeah.
which also puts up my ward at 2 hit points.
That's right.
So that's up now. Unfortunately, that is an action. I don't have a bonus action one I can do. All I can hope is the city tries to attack me.
Copy that. ZERRIS, that'll take us to you.
I'm going to use my bonus action, cast Sanctuary on NIAM.
Okay.
So in addition to Shield of Faith, for a bonus, this is also not concentration. This is a bonus action, lasts for a minute. The creature is warded against against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the ward creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects, such as the explosion of a fireball. Oh, I lied. This would not be beneficial. I'm not going to do that. Because the last line is if the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends. So, sorry, Nyam.
Yeah.
There
is that.
So I'm not gonna do that. Instead, fuck. I will... Which guard is out for the count?
The one to your left.
Too easy.
Yeah. He is, like... He's out, like, almost dead out.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Okay.
And he's gonna... Oh, I should probably click the things, yeah. Healing Word.
Oh, yeah, that would help.
We'll just keep it level 1. He's gonna regain... 8 hit points. And as I do that, I'm gonna tell him to get up. The fight's not over, and then I'm gonna use my action to cast Inflict Wounds.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Excellent. Let's have some damage. 17 necrotic.
Oh, beautiful.
So.
Yeah. To which he's gonna kind of jerk back at your touch. Oh.
Sweet. Yeah, that's my action. That's my bonus action. I'm not moving. I'm readying myself to get smacked in the face.
All right. Niall. That takes us to you.
We're gonna just smack him with my scimitar.
Your scimitar. All right.
Because I have proficiency in that, but I'm not seeing it on my character sheet to poke it so that it rolls.
Oh.
If it's in your inventory.
Oh God! You're moving things. Never mind.
Yeah, if you just click into the inventory, and then click the scimitar, it'll do all the math for you.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Woohoo!
Oh, okay. That just said weapon proficient. I don't think it was set up as an attack. I think it was just set up.
Oh, yeah. That's my bad. Okay, yeah.
No worries.
I didn't set yourself up right. That's my bad.
Do you have that info handy, or?
I've got all this stuff. If she wants to just use regular dice,
That's fine. Just someone tell me what I'm rolling here.
D20.
Okay.
Alright, and what's her bonus for this?
It's a +3.
Okay.
Okay. So 17 plus 3.
Oh yeah, clean hand.
And it's 1d6 + 1.
Good God. Oh, Jesus. 5.
5.
Plus 1
Okay.
is 6. So that 6.
6. Cool. Excuse me. Anything else?
No, because I can't. No. Well, I can't hit him again, so
Okay.
we're good.
That's gonna take us to him. And ZERRIS, I'm sorry, but you did hurt him the most.
Do it, pussy.
So let's see. What's that? Okay, that's why that's doing that, 'cause that should not be. So, does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I gotta roll this again because it's trying to calculate the damage as a crit, and it was not a crit.
Oh,
So, yeah,
that would be bad.
I'm not gonna do that to you.
I appreciate that.
Unfortunately, it's not gonna tickle. The first hit does 23.
Holy shit.
Ow!
Yeah, and here's the other guy did stab him too, so he's gonna take a second swing at him. And yeah, that's gonna take that guard down as well. So the guard now to your right is unconscious.
Fuck.
So the other guard, it now being his turn, he's going to take a stab at him. And miss horribly.
We need better weapons training.
Yeah,
We don't have a tank. Why are we all in close range?
I don't know.
We don't
that is a
have
great
any
question.
physical people. Once again, this is a party of all casters now.
And then the other guard is going to fail his first death saving throw. Normally, I wouldn't give these guys death saving throws, but considering they're actually contributing to an extent, I'm going to do that. And then that's going to take us to RA-THERIS.
Alrighty, boys. This is a wonderful time for me to miss here. So we'll do chromatic orb,
Okay.
and I'm sure it's going to miss. Actually, hold on. No, I can't flank him with NIAM, can I? If I keep distance, the flank will the flanking
you'd have to close the gap. So
the flanking advantage will be lost out by the disadvantage imposed from doing a ranged attack.
right.
Damn. Oh well. So we'll do chromatic orb. 11.
11 is going to miss.
Yep, figured. Damn it. Okay. That's mildly disappointing.
Was there anything else from you?
Oh, this guard is up still, yeah?
The one closest to you, yes.
Correct. Bonus action pseudopod towards ZERRIS since he took a bunch of damage. That thing can reach 10 feet. That's a 5-foot gap.
Okay.
I can squeeze it. I can squeeze between. I don't have to squeeze for going into things 1 inch thick, so I shouldn't have. So it shouldn't really matter. I have a pseudopod near ZERRIS for the purpose of defending him. That'll bring it to my familiar's turn.
Okay.
Which we forgot about last time, but
We did.
fuck it.
I apologize.
He gets up to large.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Then, do you want to make that adjustment or just note that he's large?
Yeah, I can go ahead and do that. And actually, so real quick, because we did skip it, was that going to be his action last time as well?
Correct.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and bump him up this time because we did forget about that, so that one's on me. I'll take that L.
Excellent.
So now up to huge.
Excellent. She's small enough to be in his space.
Okay.
So he's gonna be a big old snack, and he's right
Big ol'
there,
snack.
big monster.
Ah,
Be afraid. Attack the big monster.
okay. Is he trying to attack? Or-
One moment. I need to verify that. I'm fairly certain that takes my action to make him attack.
Ah, okay.
But one moment. It's been a minute. Let me find the feat.
Yeah, no worries.
This isn't the feat. I need. Yeah, it's got to be my action to make him attack. But big monster, hopefully, hopefully, big scary snack scares him into attacking big scary snack.
Okay. And that's gonna take us to ZERRIS.
Okay. I'm gonna move which one of these guards to my top right
South,
or bottom?
the
Okay,
south of you.
cool. I'm going to. Oh God.
Disengage.
No. Shit. This is gonna suck dicks. That's fine. I'm gonna touch him and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
So he should be stable at 0.
Correct.
And I'm gonna move. You can move through someone's space. You just can't stop there. Correct? Am I crazy?
Correct. They are considered difficult terrain.
Copy. So that'll be 10. 20. And that should give.
That'll give NIAM and Big Snack advantage.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll move up, pat the other guard on the shoulder, and be like, "You're doing great!" And then I'll run up and ready my mace. And for my
Are you going
bonus.
to give the other guard advantage?
Sorry?
Your placement. You're trying to give the other guard advantage or NIAM?
Oh, I didn't know if it was because it was. I know it's directly across, so I didn't know if the
That would be this space.
copy. Let me put you back there.
Yeah.
Then.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Sweet. Okay, so Niam's still got Shield of Faith on her. You've got Warding Bond. I'll use a bonus action and cast Healing Word on myself.
Oh, good move. Good move.
Because I'm in pain.
Yeah.
Maybe just now use your action, mate.
Yeah, I
Maybe
use
next
my
time,
action to.
Take a step back, step back, healer.
Nah, we gotta grant Niam advantage. Healing Word. It's gonna get me for 6.
Cool. Anything else?
That is all I got.
Alrighty.
I'm in great pain.
It's gonna take us to NIAM.
All right, 2 questions. Is he
Two answers.
considered humanoid?
He is not.
God dags.
He is. He is a giant.
All right, well, I don't like him anymore. I'm done. Can I earthbind him? Wait.
You could, but he's. I don't
Not
think it would really
flying.
do anything. He's not flying.
Yeah, that just prevents him from flying.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you do a standard melee attack, you'll have advantage because of ZERRIS' placement.
All right. Well, then, yeah, I was just checking. Okay.
Fine.
We're just gonna hit him again.
Alrighty.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. And then I have another question.
Okay.
Ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
What you got?
18 plus 3 is 21.
Yep.
And then
That'll
damage is 5.
5. Cool. Alright, and you said you had another question.
I have another question because it says, as a bonus action, by spending dice from the pool, you can restore HP to one creature you can see within 120 feet. The creature also gains 1 temp HP per dice spent. What dice pool am I? What?
That's a great question.
What feature is that?
Yeah.
It's on my character sheet, but it doesn't say it. I have Druid Circle, Circle of Dreams, blah blah blah. Fey, I think it's my Fey energy pool actually.
Okay.
It says Fey energy pool 3d6 as a bonus action by spending dice from the pool. You can restore HP to one creature. Blah blah blah. Can I do that?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Sounds like it says you can do the thing. So I don't know if it says how many you can spend, like if you can burn all of them if you want, or just one.
It sounded like she could burn all of them because depending on how many dice adds the temp hit HP.
Okay, then yeah, fire away. However many you want to spend.
So between ZERRIS and the guard that's the guards, who's hurt worse? Because it's 120 feet, so I can see all of them.
Right. So in order, I believe it would be the guard that's unconscious, the guard that's conscious, and then ZERRIS. Cool.
Heal the healer.
We're gonna use all 3d6 on ZERRIS.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and do the thing.
Beep, 2, 5, 11. I can count.
Okay. So
And
that's 11 health restored, and then how many temporary hit points?
The creature also gains 1 temp HP per dice spent, so he gets 3 more.
Okay.
Nice.
Sweet,
Cool.
much appreciated.
All right. Was there anything else from you, Neil?
No, thank you.
Yep. Cool. Cool. All right. So it's gonna be the big guy's turn now.
Wait, was that just your bonus action?
She also attacked.
She attacked.
Oh, she attacked.
Yep.
I missed
did
it.
a little bit of damage there. No, you're fine. You're fine. Well, now there's a big snake thing in it, and this guy's not the sharpest individual, but he knows big snake things eat food, and he has his food. He doesn't want this thing to take his food. So he is going to kind of chuck the half-eaten pig into the merchant's stand, which the merchant was hiding behind behind the counter there. Absolutely mortified that the pig just came flying and tumbling through. And this big guy's gonna take a big old swing at the snake.
Cool. Rely on their stupidity. You will succeed. AC 12.
Okay. Then he's gonna take 17 damage.
Okay. He's still up.
He's still up.
Yep. These mascots have a good health pool.
Gotcha. Now again, big thing, big threat. So he is gonna swing again at the thing. At the snake. 23 again to hit, for 19 more bludgeoning.
And that'll take out the snake.
Roger
Killed
that.
one of his actions. I'm happy with this.
Yep. And then that's going to take us to the guards. We got one unconscious, and one's gonna jab at him with a spear. And he's going to hit. Cool. Get a good old jab in there. Alrighty. RA-THERIS, that's you.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna go ahead and move that off to the side for now.
I'm here. Boom. First, you didn't succeed. Try again. I'm gonna use chromatic orb on the motherfucker.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Oh, clean hit.
Excellent. What are the types of damage I can inflict with this motherfucker? Let's do acid. Or few things have a resistance to acid.
Okay.
14 acid damage to the
Very
face. You know, pretend like I'm in London.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Oh. Okay. No. Oh. All right. So he definitely reacts pretty violently to that. Excuse me. Was there anything else you had?
Well, Big Snack is gone. There was a spell slot. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm not gonna go away from ZERRIS. If ZERRIS goes down, I'm gonna need to be able to drag his ass out of here.
That's fair. Speaking of ZERRIS, that's going to take us to you.
Excellent. First thing I'm going to do is harness divine power. Using my bonus action, I will pull divine power into me using my channel divinity, and regain an expended spell slot of up to 1 level.
Okay. Since we're using points, that's 2 points back for you.
Yeah. Add that back in. Cool, and I've still got... I have a question about advantage because I haven't played melee characters really. With inflict wound, it's a melee spell attack. Is that a granted advantage as well?
It would be, yes.
Oh my fucking god, we're casting inflict wounds. There was no point in adding the spell points. We're casting inflict wounds. A 14. Fuck.
Ooh. Yeah, 14's gonna hit.
Oh shit! I thought it was okay. Kick ass. 18 necrotic damage.
Damn. Okay. All right. Anything else?
How bad does this dude look? Is he looking?
He's looking kind of like bruised and beat up. He's bleeding a bit, but he's otherwise okay.
Just go home! I'm just gonna shout, just go away! Just go home! And that's my turn.
Okay. NIAM, that's gonna take us to you.
Wow, I am full of stupid questions today because this character sheet is very different.
You're fine.
Under my Fey energy pool, it says Bomb of the Summer Court, 1 bonus action. Does that mean I would get another bonus action on top of the bonus action that I already get?
No, that just means that it costs your bonus action to use.
Alright, never mind then. Alright, so we're gonna smack him again.
Okay.
Because, well, yeah.
As you do, yeah.
Oh. Ew. 17.
17's gonna hit.
Oh, yay.
Yep. And you were rolling that with advantage, right?
No?
Oh, well, you do have advantage on the attack. So, I mean, while you can't lose the hit, but you could gain a crit.
Fish for the crit.
Alright. Okay. No, that one's 15.
Oh, okay. Well, still a hit.
7.
7. Okay.
And, can I use my Fey energy pool again to heal the down guard?
I'm not sure. Does it say that it was expended when you used that, or is it a?
It doesn't say. It just says as a bonus action. I don't.
I think I think you spend the dice.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we can look into that a little more off screen just to verify.
Okay.
But usually when it's saying you can spend dice from a pool, those dice are gone until you finish a rest.
Well, all right. I done then.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to the big guy, and he's gonna say, "Get your own," and he's gonna swing down. He's gonna swing down. Excuse me. First on RA-THERIS, actually, because you threw acid in his face. And that's gonna be a miss. And now he's gonna take a swing at ZERRIS.
Oh man.
And that one's gonna hit. For 22.
Ow.
Copy that.
Excuse me, back to the guard who is going to take a stab at him. And get a clean hit there for a little bit more damage. And then RA-THERIS.
I think you're muted, my friend.
Oh!
Acid seems to piss him off, so we'll do acid again.
Hell yeah, do that. Nat 20. Good shit.
Yep, that's a nat 20, so
Alright. Roll that.
Boom.
Damage.
Ow.
boom. So that is 33? 33?
30.
33 acid damage?
Cool.
A menace.
He is not looking awesome.
Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Come on, hit me, motherfucker. Hit me. Hit me!
Alright. Which will take
angry.
us to ZERRIS. If you had nothing else around theirs.
No, my familiar's dead.
Right.
I'm not doing great, so we're gonna use a bonus action to do healing word on my face. How is everyone else looking? I know that the guards are. One guard is unconscious. Are both guards unconscious at this point?
Just one.
Okay, cool. I don't think.
It's been you and the guards that have been taking
Christ. Okay, yeah, we're gonna.
And
Healer, leave the death pit.
I can't. I'm gonna bump up this healing word to level 2. And heal. God fucking damn it. Wait.
No, if I take damage, you take damage. Leave the fucking death pit.
I don't know how to read
You
this.
turn
actually.
me into a tank and then fuck.
Oh, it's 7. Is it 7? I don't know. I think.
Yeah, you got 7 healing.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, you got 7.
No.
You got 11 healing.
Yeah, because the first one that it shows there is for the initial level.
Gotcha.
And then the second one for the extras.
Understood. All right, I'll do that for a bonus action, and then I'm gonna.
Step back.
I gotta hold on. Okay, I will.
Step back.
Patience.
You are very hurt, and I have pissed him off. You're gonna get hit by
1, 2.
either. If I get hit, you get hit. I don't need you taking death saves.
Cool. Yes, I agree. I'm gonna use my action. I believe in myself. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna use my action
No.
I'm gonna use my action to cast inflict wounds.
Oh.
At level 2.
Fuck.
It's okay. I'm not gonna disengage, but I'm gonna fucking dip
You
out
just
after
use the spell slot, my guy.
for.
Healing word.
I thought David.
Oh yeah, that's fine because he has the action economy for it. So
Okay.
if you got a bonus action and the regular action,
Sorry, it was fucking
No, you're-
okay.
you're fine. That's kind of a non-standard way of doing it, but 15 is going to hit.
I'm not sure if that
You got
bounced
it
it up
advantage.
to. I'm not sure if that bounced it up to. Yeah, I just clicked it. It didn't bounce it up to second level like I wanted.
Hit the damage.
Oh, there we go. Cool.
Yeah,
there we go.
there you go.
Boom. That'll be 20 necrotic.
24.
24 necrotic. Appreciate you.
Yeah, 24. Yeah, that kind of shows up a little weird there, but yeah.
Tells you which one's the higher.
Excuse me. Yeah. So he's gonna kind of stumble a bit and kind of start falling. Now let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna do 1d4 here to see which direction he's gonna fall. So starting from north. Excuse me, and then working around. So 2. So he's going to start falling into the merchant's storefront there, and kind of just slump up against that. He's bleeding. He's, there's some pig blood, but most of it's his.
Is he unconscious?
He is unconscious.
Thank you,
yes.
God.
Thank God.
Everything turned out fine. We're fine.
Fine, we're fine. We're all fine.
If you're going to make me resistant to everything when I'm the tanky wizard, at least let me be the tank when we don't have any tanks anymore.
I figured he would still try to hit you. I didn't.
If he hitted me, he would hit you too. And he has 2 attacks. If he attacked you, then you went down and then hit me.
That's true.
You would have lost a death save. It wouldn't have been a crit, so you wouldn't have lost 2, but you would have lost a death save.
I'm gonna move over to the unconscious guard and use my last 2 spell points to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Okay. I'm touch ZERRIS and cast Cure Wounds.
There's a lot of touching going on. Once you're all done touching, how does everybody look?
You heal 7 ZERRIS.
Sweet. I am. You said heal for 7?
Yep.
I'm not bad. I'm doing good.
Okay.
So, right, we need to arrange for this creature to be contained and then trained.
What?
It's gonna join the army.
Fuck yeah, he is. Fuck yeah, dude. Great minds think alike.
Are the guards still? How are the guards, David?
They're bruised up, but excuse me, they are both conscious now.
Okay.
And alive. They're probably going to be looking to maybe take the rest of the day off after something like that.
Before you do that, we need you to, once you make your way back to your quarters, alert Captain Doskin. We need this creature contained, and to see if we could possibly recruit him. It was quite effective, don't you agree?
Indeed.
Yeah. Pretty sure I broke something.
You'll be fine. I broke many things.
I didn't break anything.
Yeah, so they are gonna make their way back. Mostly limping their way back, but with time they'll let Captain Doskin, excuse me, know what's going on there, and he's gonna try and find some kind of accommodations for this thing, but while they do have some bigger individuals here, they don't really have too many giants that come through these parts.
I will throw out some basic instructions on how to appropriately keep a giant. The first thing you need to do is keep it fed. It is a very very food oriented creature. If you can show it that you will feed it, it will be happy and it will be docile. From there, the training should be nothing but standard basic military training. That should allow it to learn to follow orders. Better to use the carrot than the stick, though, because the stick, when it realizes as it can fight back, will be much harder to enforce. So
Okay.
give it treats, basically, for doing good things, and verbal beration, not physical beration, if it does something bad. That should be able to learn it how to be a good soldier in the army of ZERRIS.
All of those things will for sure be taken into account. Now, I trust with your intent to keep this thing alive, you're going to stabilize it and not let it bleed out in the market.
I'm gonna
Spare the dying. Don't heal it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spare the. I couldn't heal it if I fucking wanted to. I'll cast Spare the Dying. Little motherfucker. If the motherfucker starts to like stir too much, if its eyes open too wide, I'm gonna hit it in the goddamn head with a mace.
That's fair.
That's how you fight Megafauna. So
No. So before Captain Doskin and the others arrive, excuse me, I think this might actually be a good place to wrap up for tonight. We're right around the 2-hour mark. So, and you guys took down a giant. Woo!
woo!
We did good. Look at that. We did good.
Yeah.
We do need a tank.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the tankiest type of wizard. ZERRIS, get yourself a wizard level. Get Find Familiar.
You just gotta get. I mean, I don't think we need Find Familiar.
No, you do a touch attack. Do Find Familiar that turns it into a range. You don't have to be up in the front anymore.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna take a feat and then take the find. I'm sure there's a feat that grants Find Familiar. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That was the
Wizard
intention.
Initiate. Wizard's Initiate.
I need to learn how to use the new character sheet because I'm not used to this one.
It's all good. We'll go over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys did it. Yeah, you survived. Good job.
Yay!
New recruits.
Yeah. As per usual, we'll take care of XP and all that fun stuff.
Bye, Tanya. Bye, Captain Dawson. We got a giant in the basement. Sorry, bye.
Right.
Yeah.
Ignore the creature in the basement.
Yeah, just throw him a pig every once in a while. What?
Legit. That's how you'll get it on your side. It's giants aren't smart.
This one is not for sure. But we'll see how all that comes to be next time. Excuse me. There's Gilbert. The closing spiel. I still don't have the little schedule thing with all of the neat things we're doing with rolling nomads as we're growing, and
that's okay. We don't even have our. I've stopped spewing out the schedule because we've added so much programming. So we of course have been the Rolling Nomads. We thank our Dungeon Master David for running the game. Of course, we thank you, dear viewers, for being a part of this and seeing us almost commit to the perfect strategy. I should have been in the back. RA-THERIS is absolutely right. That's the whole reason I have that spell. But yeah, we've been Rolling Nomads, and we appreciate you hanging out with us. You can find us right here on twitch.tv/rollingnomads, where our schedule on Twitch should be up to date. If not, we'll double check it. But the best way to keep up to date with our schedule outside of Twitch is to just follow us on Twitter. We're on Twitter @_rollingnomads, where you'll find us announcing when we're doing a late start, except for today because I was asleep. But that's where you'll find our late starts, our canceled programming, our additional programming. Onyx PathCon is coming up, so you'll see us going live on other people's channels. But that's the best way. Like I said, the best way to keep up to date with where we're going live and when we're going live and all that good stuff is over on Twitter @_rollingnomads. These episodes will get uploaded to YouTube very shortly. I'm a little bit behind because I lost words because Word documents decided to just disappear from my computer. I don't know what's going on with technology lately, but it's real frustrating. But yeah, these get up to YouTube, youtube.com/rollingnomads, where you'll find all these episodes where you can keep up to date with us. And that's us in a handbasket. We appreciate you so much. David, you got anything else before we dip? Anyone have anything else before we dip?
I have something.
Oh,
What you got?
Okay, so
You exist.
yeah, so I exist now.
fuck yeah,
I
he does.
released two things. I released two things on the Storyteller Vault, both pertaining to World of Darkness, fifth edition. Fifth edition. If any of you remember back when I was playing a stupid little Salubri, well, he embraced a guy, and he he never stopped doing that apparently. There's a lore sheet for being his child now. I'm counting 88 children so far, or at least descendants. Add to that. It's free. And then if you want something that's not free, but if you like ghosts, necromancy, the afterlife in the world of darkness, I've gone and updated. No, I went and made a bunch of rules for Wraith. In STCs, Wraith SPCs. No, definitely not for playing actual Wraith the Oblivion in V5 using V5 rules. They're definitely just supposed to be for minions. It's definitely not, projectors, risen, specters, and all that to play. And there's definitely not a bunch of lore sheets for if you want to play that. Yeah, and there's the link to that now.
It is certainly not a full Wraith rewrite, because
Yes,
that would
definitely
be questionable if that's legal. We don't know that. But
It
it's
is 100% for the Hakata. It is for the Hakata. Your Hakata players should be the ones who care.
yeah.
I'm sure they'll love it.
Or if maybe you're a fan of the old Wraith and it doesn't matter. There's Wraith thing. You got spirits and shit. Very cool.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have rules for in case you accidentally die and happen to survive, and now you're continuing as a Wraith, and it's a little bit more balanced towards vampires. But
I mean, let's face it. If you're playing a Hikata or something that's that closely affiliated with death, being a pain in the ass to kill and stay dead is probably a kink for you. So get out there and just get it.
If not a kink, then at least like a little fetish. But thank you so much. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
technically higher, but we're not going to get into that. Semantics.
Absolutely. The product is really great. I've been digging through it past couple days in my off time and my free time. A little that I do have, but it's really good. It's really great. The Descendant of Aaron lore sheet is really cool. Lore sheets for the original TKC cast and the original characters for TKC are always something I've been really interested in. To see one of them brought to life, and of course the Hakata allies, those who remain, book out now is really, really cool to see as well.
And look forward to possibly more Thy Kindred Come lore sheets. I'm trying to work on getting the other guys, but scheduling and time, Aaron was easy because he was me. Obviously, I'm not everybody else, and I don't know exactly what kind of flavor they want to bring to your table or to represent them. So,
right, we'll get there.
Yeah. But stick around as well. We'll be doing a raid after, and we'll figure out who's live and who's doing cool stuff. That's all I got.
Cool. Yeah, that's all I got as well. Again, huge thanks to everybody tuning in, or if you're watching this later on YouTube when it does get uploaded. We have a lot of fun here, but people coming to watch it, that helps us keep the train rolling and helps us do more things with that. So really appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, thanks to all the players for putting up with my madness. And we'll see you guys next time. Excuse me. Till then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other.